Hey, everybody. I'm just going to load up the chat so I can see all of the questions. Live control room. All right. Just loading up the chat here. You on watch page. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. It is Monday, and I am here for the afternoon chat that we've been doing lately. Crystal and I did, the last show was Crystal and I in front of the camera instead of this, but decided to come back to this again for today. Crystal probably is going to have a lot of homework. It is Monday. So I figured I'd just do it myself. So we had one question over the weekend. Only one. That's pretty good. You guys must all know what you're doing by now. So the question was that the person had signed up on Amazon and were ready to go to start selling. Now, the problem was when they went to sell their item, it was a game and they were not ungated for games. So they asked basically, what do they do now? So when we first signed up with Amazon, we weren't gated for games and board games, except for some companies. And you're going to find this with some things, whether it's, you know, house products or even certain books. My Amazon account was actually suspended one time. I woke up, checked my phone, checked out the sales, and my account was suspended. It was suspended because I apparently put a book on that was copyrighted, and I was not allowed to put that book online. Now, I scanned it. Well, this is exactly what I told Amazon. If I'm not allowed to sell it, how come when I scanned it, I could go on and go to sell, and it let me sell it like I would any other item? And the person at Amazon just said, yeah, we get this problem from time to time, but we'll just clear it and everything will be fine. So they did that, and I was up and running again. So you will run into the ungating problem. Now, one thing in this case, I received an email today from Amazon stating that you are allowed to start selling board games and toys and things like that starting today. Let me see if I can find it here. Members, and then I don't see it here now, but that's okay. Basically, for Christmas, they kind of limited what people could sell for toys and board games, probably because there's so much of it that they have to kind of keep it somewhat regulated. So I received that email saying that you can now start selling that again. So maybe that could be the problem. Maybe give it to tomorrow and try it again. See if you can maybe list it tomorrow. If you still cannot sell it, it might be because it is a Hasbro game. It's funny, I can sell the Seen It games, like this one here. I can sell Seen It #1 for Disney. No problem, it's on there. It goes for like 30 bucks. I cannot sell Seen It #2, the second edition. I could sell the first one by the exact same people who make the second one. It doesn't make sense. There's another game that we get. It's this one right here, and it's right beside me exactly for this reason. Break Safe. This is Break Safe. We will scan that game, and it will say we can sell it, and we will send it to FBA. No problem. We'll send it off, and we'll sell it. The next day, we'll scan Break Safe again, and it will say you are not allowed to sell it. It's like up and down. I don't know why. Sometimes we can sell it. Sometimes we can't. So what I would suggest in your case is find out if it's because it's a brand name like Lego or Hasbro or Crayola, something like that, that you would really, you would need to be ungated for that. We can't sell Crayola. We can't sell some Hasbro stuff. Some we can, some we can't. It's weird. But I would suggest that, seeing what kind of game it is, try another game, try listing another game, see if you can sell it. Again, it might not be the fact that it is a game that you're selling. It could be that it's a certain manufacturer of that game. Same with some monopolies. We can sell most monopolies, but sometimes we'll hit a monopoly that we are not allowed to sell because there's some kind of copyright on it. If it's themed, like this is Canada, the Canadian monopoly here, we can sell that one. But if it's something like, let's just say, for example, My Little Pony. My Little Pony might be a Hasbro toy, and Hasbro will not let you sell My Little Pony. Therefore, you're not allowed to sell it. So try another game, and maybe let us know if what you're selling. Let us know what you're selling just in general, what game it is, and we'll see if we can kind of link a reason why to why you can't sell it. So I hope that kind of answers your question. It's funny, HP ink. We can sell HP ink in used condition. Even if it's brand new, sealed in the pack, it can be sold in used condition, but it cannot be sold in new condition. Again, it's weird. So we sell HP ink in like new condition, and we just put in the description, new old stock, still sealed, never opened, blah, 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 blah. And we sell ink all the time. So hopefully we can get to the bottom of that. Today I did go out, did some picking, just hit the local places, hit the Tolees, hit the Value Village, and I also hit a little thrift shop. Actually, two little thrift shops. One was a Goodwill, and the other one was called GOODWILL. And I picked up some stuff, and I'm thinking that maybe tonight me and Crystal will do a vlog on that stuff. Do the old school vlog where we just kind of sit on the couch and just talk about what we got. I don't know. Let us know if you want us to do that for tonight. Just leave a comment, like the video, you know, all that stuff. But other than that, I did pick up some stuff. I can show you a few things right now, because sometimes our chat isn't very rocking at 2:30 in the afternoon. A lot of people probably at work. We get a lot of people watching our videos after the fact. So, but I can show you guys a few things I picked up. All right. What kind of phone do I use? Somebody asked me that. I think we answered this in previous video. Me and Crystal both have the Samsung S9s. I have the S9 Plus, and she has just the S9. She didn't want the Plus. The screen was too big for her, so she didn't want the Plus. And the Amazon app, it works with iPhone. It works with Swamp Picker. Hey, Swamp Picker, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How are sales? We're only at 50 bucks today. That's it. But I did pick up some cool things like this. Try to get it in the video. This is a Moen towel rack for your bathroom that I paid $2.99 for when I scan it. So this will go on Amazon. Mostly, like you guys know, everything we do is on Amazon FBA in Canada. And there's one on there right now for $70.50. So if we sell this for 50 bucks, we only paid $3. So that'll be a good flip. And it's brand new. That's one thing if you're selling on FBA. Try to get the new stuff. And that is new. My camera looks like it has froze. I'm just going to pause here for a second just because my camera is loading. It's not playing the video. Don't know why. Okay. Not sure if it's still just spinning or not. I'm going to keep going. I don't know if this is going to keep going or what the deal is. So another thing about the Good Grips pop-up cookbook holder. I picked this up at the Goodwill. It was, oh no, sorry, I picked this up at Value Village. $4.99. So $4.99. It is listed on Amazon for $44.75. I don't know where all my watchers went. My stream started lagging there, and all my watchers are now gone. Our internet is so hit and miss, being out in the country, you know. We're actually fortunate to have the internet we have. If we were 2 houses down, our internet wouldn't be as good as what we have. If I was on lunch break. All right, well, thanks for stopping in, Swamp Picker. You can always watch the replay later if you'd like. Okay, hey, how's it going? DCSTK100. That sounds like diskettes, like those old floppy diskettes. But that was your question that I just answered there. So I hope you heard, and I hope it helped you out. I just got registered on an FBA. Yes, I just answered your question about the board game and why you might be gated. It's Tara. Okay. I thought it was you who asked the question. No. Yeah. DCSTK100. That was your question. So you have to go back and watch that. I just jumped in. Oh, okay. So you'll have to go back and I did answer your question actually. So go back, watch that, and hopefully it helps you out. Basically, it could. I don't want to go through it again, but it could be because it's a certain brand, not the actual board game itself. So actually, what kind of game was it? And we'll take a look and see if, yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, let us know what kind of game it is. I was walking through Value Village, and as you guys know, I always pick up tarot cards. I showed you guys this the other day. They had, it was funny, the one worker says to the other worker, what do I do with tarot cards? And the lady says, I don't know, just stick them over there. And it's the tarot cards. I said, let me scan them. So I stood there, and he must have had 12 packs, all different types. So I bought, I didn't even know how many. 1, 2. This is a mini Ouija board. This stuff really sells, guys. It's really weird, but it does sell. People are really into this stuff. So I guess we'll count that as 3. And 4. The other ones were only scanning in at like $10, so I just went with those 4. So we'll see what happens. What else did I get? I've had these before. We'll open them up so you can get a better idea. I paid $5.99. I think I bought 2 packs for less than $5.99 last time. And they have sold. We did sell them. These are like 3D printer or 3D magic pens, refill, blah, blah, blah. And if I remember that there was none left on Amazon right now. Oh, there's one on there right now for $1,000. Obviously, this is not $1,000. Everybody calm down. This, I think we were selling them for about $39.99. So I'll put this on for $39.99. On Amazon, when you see that there's only one person on there and they have some crazy price on it, there's something wrong with their system or something like that. So don't think you're going to get 1,000. That's definitely for sure. You'll be sitting on that forever. GPSs. I should show you guys all this stuff. I'll show you the GPS we always buy. Put them in our local auctions. They always sell for around $50. If I put it on eBay, I wouldn't get that much for it. But if I put them on a local auction or a Facebook site, we get around $50 for them. So remember GPSs, guys. I got a bunch of books. I'm not going to bother showing you the books, but I will show you the bag that I filled up with the books. Now, I paid up for this. I paid $40 for this bag. This is a pet carrier bag. Actually, if I remember right, I actually stuffed. Well, that's where your animal goes. But I did stuff another book in the side pocket. So $40 for this dog carrying bag. I don't normally spend that much money on really, I don't know, a lot of things really. for what we buy, we normally spend up to around $10 to $15 maybe. But I did pay up for this, and I will show you why. Just don't knock over my coffee. So this bag sells for $128 on Amazon. There's 18 of them on there. So you know that $128 is actually a pretty reasonable price for this item. If there's only one seller at $128, I would question it, but 18, I'm going to say $128. So if we put it on for like $125 or $119.99, we should get the sale. Now, the count is also 134,000 counts. So that is really, really low. This is brand new with the tags, as you can see. So I can sell this in new condition. That is why I paid up for that. The only other thing I've paid up for lately, again, was, let me grab it here. It was also $40. I may have showed you guys this before. This is the propeller for the boat. I think I showed this in one of my previous videos. It's still sitting beside me. It's on eBay and it's on the local Facebook and Kijiji. But right now, let's face it, well, in our area, there's not a lot of people getting their boats ready. They're getting their skidoos ready, their dog sleds ready, their hockey rinks ready, stuff like that. So that's all I'll show you guys in our vlog tonight. I'll show you this. This is really cool. I talked about it the other day. Paid $12.99. I bought 2 of them. I'll show you that. Maybe we'll open the Ouija board, the mini Ouija board. And we'll open that in our live video. Hopefully it's complete. I don't know. When this is opened, so it's in a bag, but it's like open. So you never know what you're going to get. Maybe these cards are incomplete. I don't know. Maybe we'll show you the books as well. We'll show you guys a few things that I did not just show you. That way Crystal can get in on the action as well. And I think I left some stuff upstairs because I didn't want to haul it all down to my office. I just watched your reply. Great. And what is your review of my reply? Do you think I was right? Do you think, is it a Hasbro or is it something different like that? I was wondering about the Christmas thing. I tried many different games, no luck. When I tried to apply to get ungated, it said it was not accepting. Okay, a Christmas thing. Application for used toys and games. Yes, the application for used toys and games. Now, if I go to sell a toy that's Hasbro, it brings me to the page that says I have to provide receipts from Hasbro in order to sell Hasbro items. Now, if I go to post Monopoly or the Clue or whatever, it doesn't ask me that. So it all depends on what the item is. There's some board games we can sell, some board games we can't sell. Cards Against Humanity, I found them a couple months back. I was so excited. They're like such a low count on Amazon. They were going to go so fast. Got them home and we couldn't sell them online, which is kind of funny because it's pretty much the same as a board game. It's just a card game. We can sell tarot cards. We can sell, we had a Christmas card game. It all depends on the item. So now another thing, and we talked about this, geez, a while back. This was when we were at our old place. If it brings you to the application, sometimes when you're trying to get ungated, just try to go through the process, because like if it says you're not allowed to sell this, you have to get approved for it. Click on get approved and just see if it will let you get approved instantly. Sometimes, and for some things, we have been approved instantly and we didn't have to submit any kind of receipts. So give that a try. If it is asking for receipts and things like that, yeah, you're going to have to get receipts. Don't know why. Yeah, I'm not sure either. You can send me the barcode. If you send me the barcode, I can check it on my Amazon. It wants receipts. If they want receipts, then it's probably because it's like, again, I use Hasbro. You can just type the number in the bottom there if you want. Just type it in the chat, and I can just copy and paste it into my Amazon. See if see what it is. See if I can maybe figure out why. For all toys and games. So you're gated for all toys and games. Every single toy and game. That's really weird. Right from the hop, when we started Amazon, first was comic books. That's kind of where I started. Then it was books. And then we just jumped into board games. And we never had any problems at all selling board games and puzzles and stuff like that. But like I was saying, there was an email. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if I deleted it or what the deal is, but I got it today, and the email said, congratulations to you can now sell merchant fulfilled in toys and games. Because for Christmas, they gated everyone. What is going on with my Gmail? Ugh, there's always a problem with everything. I lost all my tabs at the top of Gmail, so I can't even. There we go. They're back. If I threw it in the trash, I'll find it. Oh, here it's okay. Don't you hate that when you see something and you click it, but you've already clicked something else? We are pleased to inform you that on January 5th, sellers can again list seller-fulfilled items and toys in games. If you had seller-fulfilled toys and games listings that were unavailable due to the holidays, due to the holiday guidelines, these listings are now available to list again. So I don't know if it's something to do with that. You're wondering if it's a Christmas thing. Well, it could be. It could just be the item itself. Some items you're not allowed to sell. So try a Monopoly. If you go to your FBA, do I have a game here? Well, I have all these, but I don't have a barcode right off the hop here that you could use. Everything was sent to FBA. But if you type in, why don't you type in something just like a regular Monopoly, maybe? Or here, maybe I'll find you a barcode, and then you can try that barcode and see if you can sell that game. So here's one here. If it'll give me the actual UPC. Sometimes it only gives you that ASIN. That should work as well. Amazon's so much fun with ASINs, UPCs. Try making your own listing. That's fun. Okay, so if they're in the States, so Tara, if you're in the States, they're saying that they're a lot more strict with gating. Sibidzol asks, why did YouTube recommend this show to him? I don't know, but thanks for stopping in. So I just stuck a ASIN in the chat. You could go into your Amazon and try to add that as a product. And if that will add as a product, go to your listing limitations and go sell yours. And as long as you can do a sell yours, then we know that you can still sell games, just maybe it's just that one item that you're selling. The item I gave you is Scotland Yard by Ravensburger. Your name is Adam. Hey, Adam, how's it going? So I guess YouTube wants you to become a reseller. So strap them on and get ready to go. You're going to start making some big money. No, I'm in Canada, Kitchener. Yeah, so I mean, that's not too far from us. Tom the Nacho in Freaky Voice. I will follow you. Reveal Voice on YouTube for being so great. Thank you, Tom. That's awesome. Thank you very much. And Adam is bored. Well, I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes, guys, but we talk about reselling here. I don't know if you guys know what reselling is, but it's basically buying something for $2 and selling it for $70. Yeah, that's about it. make some money. Got to make some cash. That's what we're all about here. Being your own boss. Don't go working for the government, because if they shut down, you will not be getting a paycheck. Reselling, you will still be getting a paycheck right now. But starting with books and older toys and games. As you sell more, Amazon will allow you to sell more as you grow. Yeah, see, when we first started, we were doing books, and then we just scanned a board game, and we were able to do board games right off the hop. So I don't know. This is what it says. You need approval to list products in the toys and games refurbished used categories. You cannot list the product in this condition. It won't let you list them in any condition. That's really weird. I don't know why. You could, I guess, call Amazon and just ask why not, or do as Leslie was saying there and start selling in other categories. And with Amazon, you get ungated for certain things as you go along. So maybe if you sell, maybe it's because you need a certain amount of sales. I'm not, I don't know. But this is the first time I've ever actually heard anybody having a problem doing. How do you call them? There is a 1-800 number. Amazon Canada. 1-800 number. I think I actually looked this up for somebody else before. All right, ready? 1-888-280-4358. And they are open Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully that helps you out. Get in contact with them, just see what's going on. I like the background. Thank you. This is not every board game, but a lot of board games. Maybe like 40% of the board games that were incomplete, and we didn't take them back for whatever reason. So we just sold off the parts or threw out the parts that were there, and yeah, we made a wall. We built the wall, and it didn't cost us $5 billion or whatever, whatever Trump's asking for. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. We're here to help. Definitely try it. Give them a call and just, yeah, just explain to them that you want to sell board games and you'd like to be ungated for it. Maybe see what they can do. Hopefully they're more helpful than eBay. eBay's pretty tough. I got in trouble for selling, like I was saying actually just the other day, I was selling German cards, and one of the girls, one of the swimmers, had the logo on it. And I got banned for 30 days because her uniform, her Olympic uniform, had the logo on it. I can't really say the name because if it goes into closed captioning, then Google actually reads, and then blah, 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 blah. So yes, you can get in trouble for selling certain things on eBay, and I had a 30-day slap on the wrist for doing that. But eBay, you know, when all else fails, when Amazon will not, like if I get those Cards Against Humanity I was talking about, if I get those home and I can't sell them on Amazon, I'll put them on eBay, I'll put them on Facebook Marketplace, and I'll put them on Kijiji. And I think within about 10 minutes, I had 7 people wanting to buy them. I sold them for $30, and I paid $2.99 for them. Facebook Marketplace is really, really good, and there's no fees. You just have to try not to get murdered. You just have to make sure that you meet in a safe place. Nice. Hey, you know, our local police station actually has a program where if you sell things online, you can meet up in their parking lot. So, you know, everybody will be safe for the exchange, which is nice. I've never done it, but it is good, and I would probably suggest it to anybody going alone. A lot of the times, Crystal's with me. The only time I was ever in danger when I went to deliver a Seen It Disney puzzle or a Disney game. They had 2 dogs, and they were barking in the window, and the lady came to the door, and she kind of pushed her way out so the dogs didn't get out, and she was talking to me outside, and the dog jumped up and hit the handle, and it pushed the door open, and it ran, and it lunged, and it literally just missed my face. Yeah, it almost ripped my face off, and then it ran down the stairs, and then the lady went out and caught it and whatever, and you know, whatever, I was still alive. just like my heart was beating a little bit, but I was still alive. Everything was all good. And when we were down the road heading home again, I was getting all these messages from her saying, I'm so sorry, that's never happened. The dog's a good dog. I don't know why he did that. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, please don't sue me. Yeah, that was the only time I've ever really been, I don't know, in danger, I guess. But most of the times I have Crystal with me, she stays in the car. So if there's an issue. But sometimes I just sold over the last couple of weeks, I sold a couple of coins, and I went to the guy's house and we pulled up, and this house was awesome. It looked like a castle. It was really cool. And he invited me in. So I went in and we got talking, and he had fish tanks and blah, blah, blah. And Crystal was out in the Jeep, and she started texting me like, are you okay? Because you haven't come out in like 10 minutes. Just want to make sure you're not like chopped up in the basement or something. So, but I was okay. I just actually made a friend. Reselling brings people together. Have you guys had any good experiences or bad experiences? I guess I hate when people try to barter the price with you after you've already come up with the price online. Like you have a price, they negotiate the price, you agree on a price, and then you get there and they're like, actually, would you take blah, blah, blah. I hate that. Because normally we deliver. We're out in the country, so it's easier for us to deliver as well. So we deliver most of the stuff we sell. I would say we deliver about 80%. The other 20%, we meet people. Bad Kijiji. Yes, that's right. Kijiji. I've only had people negotiating after we've already negotiated, maybe 2 or 3 times. But most of the time, like we buy things for, you know, $3. If we're selling them for $30 or $40 and we agree on 35 and they say, would you do 30? I'm still making enough money where it's like, you know, that's fine, but it's still kind of irks you, but what do? You still got the sale. 2 out of 3 of my responders don't show up at all when they say they will. Yes, Kijiji and Facebook is bad for that. In Kingston, there's actually a blacklist site, and it's just a bunch of people complaining about how this person never shows up. There's certain names in our area that 2 that are on the top of my head that if they write you and they're interested in something, they're not going to show up. They're not going to pay. You're wasting your time. Don't hold it. There might be a blacklist page in your area as well. Check it out. It's kind of funny. So a lot of people, like, they get really mad. Where for us, it's kind of like, you know, it happens. You know, it's only, again, that's kind of rare for us too. Normally, because we deliver, we say, where are we delivering this to? They pretty much give us the address. If they say we're going to meet you here, then yeah, there's more of a chance of them not showing up. But since we're coming to your house, you will be at the house. Yeah. So yeah, local sales are good. I like that there's no fees. That's the best. But the audience, again, is not as big. So you're not going to have as many responders. You're not probably going to get as much money for the item, but there is no fees. Because, I mean, if you sell, let's just say I sell this GPS I bought today, it was like $6. Say I sell it for 50, right? I made some good money in a local sale selling that. Now, if I sell it on eBay, because there's more on there, so there's more people selling them, there's more on there, blah, blah, blah. I'm only going to get maybe $30 for it. And now out of that $30, I've now paid to list it. I've now paid for the selling fee, or the, what would you call it, the sales fee when it sells, and then the shipping fee on top of that. Then if I'm off by my shipping by a couple bucks, well, you know, today I went into Canada Post and I went to mail 3 packages. We had 3 good sales over the weekend, and I packed them up and shipped them out today. And the lady working at the post office says, today's the first day of the new rate hike. So track package, something I used to send for 15 bucks went for $22 today. So that's not good. Do you get the feeling that Amazon is discouraging RA reselling in general? I see comments like that in the forums. Yeah, I don't know. I think, well, Amazon actually are a seller of products as well. There's been some listings that I've listed my item and we're being beat by somebody, and I load it up and it's Amazon that's beating us. So it could be the product as well, that Amazon might have a bunch of them themselves and they're trying to sell them themselves. But I think Amazon, I think they just want a sale, whether it's merchant fulfilled, whether it's FBA. They don't really care how you get the items, because if you're selling like Gillette or some brand name like that, you're going to have to be approved to do it. So if you're selling the item, that means you've been approved to do it. So all the paperwork should be done. So if they didn't want you selling in that category at all, they would just shut down that category. I think people look for things to complain about all the time. You just have to look at the things that, you know, the good things. Don't look at the bad things. Look at the good things. So people are complaining about, you know, Amazon this and Amazon that. You know, look at the good things for Amazon. You know, we are at about $2,000 already on Amazon, and it's the 14th. That's the good side of Amazon, you know, so we'll just keep sending it in and keep selling. So I don't get hung up on the little things. A lot of people do get hung up on the little things. I don't. If somebody buys something from me on eBay and they write me and they say, I want to cancel it or they want to return it, I don't even care. I just, yep, return. I don't have time to worry about why they're returning it or this or that. Just return it. I don't care. Like, don't even bother explaining or anything. If you don't want it, send it back. I'll give you your money back. I don't care. And when it gets here, that's, you know, that's that. I would be more mad if I had a marketplace delivery and I drove 40 minutes and I got there and I showed it to them and they said, no, I don't want it. Because now I'm at the gas money. Now I'm actually out something. The other way, I'm out $10 for shipping or whatever it is. So I don't get hung up on the little things. I just try to look at the big picture. And our returns, I don't even remember the last time we had a return. I don't remember the last time somebody has complained. No, that's Etsy, Amazon. Actually, Amazon, we had somebody say that the ink was dried out the other day. We gave them a full refund and they said, you know, great service. I'll just buy another one. That was it. So again, whatever. And most returns on Amazon, you just get an email that says buy a refund. And that's it. You don't really know why they're getting a refund. You don't know what the issue is. It just says they're getting a refund, return, or whatever it is. Again, I don't care. It'll go back into my inventory. I don't even need that email. Just put it back in my inventory. Let me resell it, whatever. Are you emptying out your Amazon storage before the 15th? Not all of it. The long-term storage is where you're going to get dinged, okay? So anything that's been there for over 365 days, that's where the big money is going to be for fees. So I sorted out my catalog. I don't know what I have there now. Okay, so I have 1,050 items on Amazon right now. And I probably dumped 200 items. So anything that the price has dropped so low. So when we first bought, say, a book and it was selling for $25 on Amazon and somebody just kept dropping 25, 20, 15, blah, 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 blah. And now we're down to like $9.99 or like $4.99 or something like that, where the FBA fees are $9 and we're trying to sell a book for $9. That's the stuff that got dumped. Anything we're only making $1 or $2 on, it all got dumped. Anything that's been past 365 days, I discounted it by a lot, like 75%. And the day after I did that, we had about a $500 day. It's actually pretty amazing. If That's a good point to make. Go into your inventory every once in a while and check your prices. Make sure you're the lowest or matched with the lowest, because that will change 10 seconds after you list your item. Somebody else will beat you. Somebody else will match your item. You need to be on top of your pricing. I know there's some people who don't like to be the lowest. Do you reprice it? No, I am the reprice it. Just go on. And you can actually select all your listings, and you can go into the options and just select match lowest for every item. And it takes a minute or so, and it will match everybody, match all your listings to be the lowest. But I like to go in and do it manually, because sometimes if you actually look at a higher price item, if I have like a $150 item, I don't want to match the person who's selling it for $80 in acceptable condition when mine's in like new condition. You know what I mean? I can still ask a little bit more, because people would rather have my condition rather than the lowest price condition. So keep your eye on that as well. That's a good Reseller Life tip for you. But yeah, there's a lot more to Amazon than there is eBay. eBay is a lot easier. eBay did switch their promotions and stuff like that, but that is one thing with eBay. Run sales, even if it's for like 10% off, you know, 8% off, whatever it is. If people think they're getting a deal, it's kind of funny. People will actually spend more money. So let's say I'm selling, again, my GPS for $50, and I charge $10 to ship this. Right? So $60 in total. People will say, I don't want to pay $10 for shipping. Okay, fine. But if I put this on for $60 with free shipping, people will jump all over that and be like, hey, free shipping, awesome, I'll take it. It's the mindset of people. Sell for $59.99, free shipping. You still got your shipping money now, and you got the money you wanted for the item. All the mindset. That's why all these places have come up with all these prices like $19.99. Don't ask for $20. $20 is like, that's 20-something dollars. That's more money than 19. That's like a team number. That's lower than 20. So $19.99, I'll pay that, but I don't want to pay $20. You know, people have done research and actually figured all this stuff out. So now we just ride on their coattails. But guys, with that being said, I should probably let you all go. And me and Crystal, should we do a live show tonight, or should we do a vlog? Would you guys be interested in seeing my face again today? Just because I did buy a few other things that we could show you, and we could also show you some sales. I guess if it's live, we could tell you about the sales, but a vlog, we can actually show you the picture of the sales. But with that being said, you can just leave a comment underneath. What time? I don't even know. It depends on how much homework Crystal has. Maybe we'll just do a vlog, and then you can just watch it whenever you want. We'll give you the freedom of watching it. I did go thrifting today, but I did not take any video of anything. Not much to see. It's the same thing. When you walk into Value Village, that's the same layout of Value Village I walk into. Same Talese. Same crazy people. There was a cart today. I'll end with the story. I walked into a thrift store. I'm not going to say the name. And there was a shopping cart, and it looked like there was a net in this shopping cart. And as soon as I walked in the door, and it smelled so bad, it was like somebody found a net in a fire, and they threw it in a shopping cart and wheeled it into the store. I don't know. So I smelt it, and I'm like, geez, I can't believe that's in the store. So anyways, as I'm walking around, the employees are all running around, and they're going, there's something on fire. There's an electrical fire. And I said, no, it's that cart up front. Go check it out. So the lady ran up to the front, checked it out, and it turned out there's a, I don't know if he's a homeless guy or a guy with not a lot of money, and he finds wire, and he burns, and I've heard of people doing this before. He burns the shielding off the wire to get the metal, and then he resells the metal to, you know, a metal place, that a scrap metal place, right? So anyways, the smell was this cart. So when I got up to the front, I said to the lady, so that's what it was? That was the smell, right? Your building's not burning down. She says, yes, that was the thing. And I looked out, and the cart was out front, and it was smoking. It was actually smoking. So he must have just burned all the shielding off the wire, but it was still on fire. So the smell was actual smoke. This thing was still on fire. Craziness. Right in the store. Right in the store. It wasn't even a cart. It was a stroller. Crazy people. Fun times. If you go live, people will watch replay anyways. Best of both worlds. Yes, people will watch it, but with the vlog, we can actually show the item we sold. There is a way with Google Hangouts to like do a share screen. Maybe we should play with that tonight. Maybe that's what we should do. Crazy makes for great stories. Oh, I have so many stories. I have so many stories from being out there every day since like 1990, 1996. I have so many stories. That's why I wanted to do the campfire story thing. I thought that would have been fun. Sit around the campfire and just tell stories about all the craziness that's gone on. I've seen a girl accuse another girl of stealing her sweater from her boyfriend's house and tried to rip it off her in the store. Yeah, lots of fun. But anyways, guys, I'll leave you with that. So have a good day. Usually for people online at one time. Kelly, do you work for Believe TV? All you talk about is Believe TV. You love Believe TV. Believe TV is like your Netflix. I can talk to 4 people at the same time. Right now I'm talking to 5 people. Hey, it's your boy. How's it going? I'm just heading out now. So go ahead and check out the replay. Thanks for stopping in. Hope I answered some questions. And maybe we'll come on live tonight. Maybe we'll do a vlog tonight. Maybe it'll appear tomorrow. I don't know. Let me know if you want me to stop back on here tomorrow for the live show. I normally do it between... Actually, I'm at the dentist tomorrow. I cannot do the live show. Explain the background. All the board games that were incomplete, well, not all, about, what did I say, about 20% of the board games that we bought, and we just never took them back. We just put them on the wall instead. Yes, you did. I'll let you know what happens. Great. Wait, one last question. Why all the board games? Yeah, so we sell a lot of board games, and this is just some of the, they're just the covers for the most part. We took the pieces out and either resold the pieces. People do buy board game pieces. They would go on eBay, maybe Etsy, not locally. So yeah, I'd say eBay. Or we just threw out the pieces because they were just not great pieces. Like probably not a lot of people wanting guest tier pieces or a few pieces for a Ninja Turtle falling tower. So we decided to build the wall. And it goes all the way down to the end. It's pretty big, all the way up and all the way down. Did not know that. Oh, yes, you can sell pretty much anything on eBay. Go watch our vlogs, and we'll explain to you how to do it. You can make some money, become rich like us. Yeah, right. I wish we were rich. But I'm going to head out, guys. So have a good day. Kids are coming home. I got the dentist tomorrow, so probably won't be here, but should be here the next day. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Sure will. Awesome.